Hi and welcome to yoga. My name is Charlotte Fladvad and I'm a yoga instructor, and this is Yoga for Pregnancy or Prenatal Yoga. And every time we do yoga, it's always important to listen to your body and make the adjustments and modification that you feel necessary for yourself in your body at this very moment. And this is of even greater importance during pregnancy. So just look at every position, every asana as a suggestion. Do whatever feels good in your body and feel free to come out of any position at any time of any reason. Let's get started. Find yourself some pillows and a chair, or maybe you have a yoga bolster or blocks. But feel free to press pause and go get them, or otherwise we just get started. Sit in a comfortable seated position. I will put a pillow under myself just to make sure that my spine has a natural curve. Maybe you would like to put your hand on your back just to make sure that you're not rounding your back, but that you're sitting upright and you have this nice curve in your lower back. Put your hands on your thighs, and we will start by closing our eyes and checking in. Noticing our body. Notice how your body meets the floor beneath you. Now notice any sensation in your body. Anything that might feel tense, relaxed. It feels good or bad. Just observe it. And try to see if you can accept it. Now notice any feelings that you have. Try to not be judgmental, but to lovingly observe your feelings. Kindly reminding yourself that your feelings are not necessarily the truth. They are actually just feelings. Now notice your thoughts. And see if you can be an observer of your thoughts, letting your thoughts be there. But try to see them and then let them go. Passing through your mind as clouds on the sky. Now notice body, feelings and thoughts. And everything is carried by the floor beneath you. You are held. And in this moment, try to let go of anything that has or hasn't happened today, yesterday, the past week, month or year. Also try to let go of anything you wish for or you wish not to happen in the future, today, tomorrow, the week to come, the month to come, or the year to come. You are invited to be present here and now. Body, mind, soul, and spirit. Held by the floor beneath you. Now notice your breathing. Do not force your breathing, but just follow your breath in and out through your body. Maybe imagining how your inhale moves down, in through your nostrils and down through your spine, down to your tailbone. And how for every exhale, air pushes out through the spine and up and out through your nostrils. And as you're following your breath up and down, notice the small pauses between inhale and exhale and inhale. Small pauses of peace and quiet in between inhalation and exhalation, exhalation and inhalation. Small pauses of peace and stillness, always available in you, in every breath you take, through any circumstances. Now gently open your eyes. We will start moving by rolling our neck, creating a half a circle, looking up, inhaling and exhaling, chin towards chest. Inhaling, looking up, and exhale. Maybe in this movement, as you're moving to your breath, again notice the small pauses, the small moments of peace and stillness in between inhalation and exhalation. Now gently putting your head back on top of your spine, inhaling, arms out, and exhaling, gently cross your arms into eagle arms, either palm to palm or back to back or palm to palm. Roll your shoulders down and feel it stretch between your shoulder blades. Gently opening up the upper back. Inhaling, arms out, And exhale, cross the other way, either back of your hand towards each other or a palm to palm. Inhaling to the place between your shoulder blades. Inhaling space and breath and peace. Inhaling, arms out. And now we are going to do some movements as if we're swimming. So inhale, arms front, and exhale back. Push your elbows back and together, open your chest. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And last time. Now gently come up on hands and knees. Feel free to roll up your mat and put your hands on it. Otherwise, put your palm down to the floor. All 10 fingers down into the floor and standing on your whole hand. I have just hurt my wrist, so I will stand on my fists, and this is also an opportunity for you. Hands or fists shoulder width apart. Hands, elbows stacked under shoulders. Knees stacked under your hips, hips width apart. And now gently push hands, knees, chins and upper part of your feet down into the floor. Just feel, notice the sensation in your body as you do that. Relax your chins and your feet. Inhale and exhale. Push your chins and the upper part of your feet down towards the floor. Notice what's happening in your stomach and core muscles. Inhale and exhale. And one last time, inhale and exhale. Now gently put one hand on your lower back, making sure that you've still got that slight curve in your back. Not too much, but not standing with a rounded back either. We will gently twist our back, so inhale, arm up, and exhale down. Inhale, other arm up. Exhaling down. And again, moving to your own breathing. Inhaling, opening up your heart. Exhaling down. Trying to stand on both knees in the movement. And coming down. Now gently put one of your feet in between your hands, maybe putting a pillow under your knee, rolling up. And feel free to just widen your stand. And this means that you've got space for your stomach in between your legs, so feel free to put your feet to one side and your knee to the other. Make sure that your knee is still pointing over your toes, and gently fold forward. Feeling the stretch over your hip. Now put your hands on your ribs, making sure that they're not entirely loose and open, but they're still active. And if you want to, you might want to put your hands in front of your heart, gently pushing them together, finding a steady point to focus on, and breathe. Maybe Noticing how your legs are moving away from each other so that your front leg moves forward, your back leg moves backwards, creating space in your hips, in your pelvis, in your body. One more inhale and exhale. Hands down, coming back with your knee. Just standing in tabletop, maybe moving your hips a bit from side to side. Just notice the sensation in your body, in your hips. And then put your other foot in between your hands, rolling up. Widen your stand if you want to, inhaling, and parallel hips, moving, melting forward. Knee points over toes. And here again, you can try to push your foot, push your chin and your upper part of your foot down into the floor, activating both your front and your back leg. Gently directing your front and the hip where your front leg is backwards towards the heel, paralleling your hips. Hands in front of your heart, keeping some muscles in your stomach active, making sure you're not stretching too much, going too deep. Just feeling a gentle stretch. One more inhale and exhale. Hands down, coming down onto our knees. We are going to do circles with our hips. So just try to imagine that you're making circles with your baby, maybe. Your baby in your belly. So moving front and back. Knees, hips width apart, hands shoulder width apart, keeping a slight bend in your elbow. And you're free to do this movement as big or as small as you want to. Maybe coming all the way back into child's pose when you're moving backwards, all the way into a little plank position on your way to the front. Or you might do smaller circles. Moving your hips, noticing any sensation in your body. Inhaling as you move front and exhaling back. Inhaling, coming into plank or a small plank position, and exhaling back. And now moving the other direction. And if you want to, for every exhale, you might want to put some sound on your exhalation. So inhaling and just finding a natural sound. Inhaling. Gently humming. And this is a way of breathing that actually also can help you during birth, in the preparatory phases. And it's also very calming just to put some sound on your breathing. Now, come down into child's pose, maybe putting a pillow on your heels generously, making space between your knees, coming down either on your forearms or putting a pillow under your arms, your head, or you might want to just come into regular child's pose. And if you're earlier in your pregnancy, you might even want to do child's pose with your chins and legs parallel. Gently rest your forehead, downwards. Letting go for every exhalation, for every inhale. Imagine how you're inhaling that peace that you found in the pauses, that peace that is always available for you. Now inhale, coming up, and gently coming into a forward fold. Feel free to widen your stand or stay with your feet hips width apart. But to make space for your stomach, it might be nice to put your feet out, widen your stand. Just keep a generous bend in your knees as much as you want to, and hold on to your elbows. Create space between ears and shoulders. And just gently rock, gently sway from side to side. Still steady breath in and out through your nose. Maybe as you're holding your elbows, imagining how you are being held and you're holding yourself. Maybe reminding yourself that you are held by you, and maybe you want to remind yourself that you're held by God. And just as if you're rocking a baby, feel as if you're rocking yourself, and how for every sway, the sensation of peace and calm fills your body and your mind. Gently let go of your elbows and mindfully coming up into mountain pose, standing position. And just as I've said before, finding a nice standing position. Stacking knees over ankles and heels, hips over knees, keeping a curve in your back. Gently holding your torso, rolling your shoulders back, opening up your chest and tucking your chin. And we will just stand here, noticing our body on the floor, standing evenly on our feet, lengthening through our body. And you might notice how this mountain pose, how it's actually activating your whole body, strengthening gently. And keep a steady breath in and out through your nose. We'll do a balancing posture. And if you're in your first trimester, you might want to do it just without a chair, but I would advise you, if you're in your second or third trimester, to use a chair just to make sure that you're safe. So standing on both our feet, we will move into tree pose. Put the weight on one foot and either have your toes down into the floor or put your feet on your chin, your ankles below your knee, or above your knee on your inner thigh, just not on your knee, because that might hurt it. Try again to stack knee over heel, hip over knee, creating the same sensation in the body as you do in mountain pose. Hold onto a chair or a wall, and the other hand you might want to stretch it up, and if you feel safe you might want to just stretch the other one up into tree pose. Find a steady point to focus on to help you with your balance, and breathe. Notice the sensation of balance in your body. And have grace with your balance. This is something that really changes when you're getting pregnant due to the weight and how it affects the way we stand, the way we can find balance in our bodies, which is why we have the chair or the wall for support. One more inhale and exhale, gently coming down. Putting the weight on the other foot, either toes down into the floor, foot either below or above your knee, not on your knee. Still, feel free to hold onto a chair or a wall, or to stretch one arm or both arms up. And when you're in tree position, this might also be a way to remind yourself of that even if you're swaying from side to side, and even if it's really hard to find that balance, it is always there. You can always hold on to something. And try to use your breath, focus on your breathing, find a steady point to look at. One more inhale and exhale, coming down. We will end. Our last posture will be feet against the wall, or legs against the wall. So find a wall or find a chair. I will show it on the wall first. Put your sit bones into the wall and just gently put your legs up the wall. And prop yourself up with pillows, maybe under your head, your arms. And find a nice and comfortable position. Just see if you can relax and let go. This is a very good position for swollen legs. And it's a very calming posture that you, for instance, can do before bedtime. It is also a possibility to just grab a chair and put your legs, your chins up on the chair. Again, propping yourself up. Just see if you can find a comfortable position. Just letting your arms rest. Let gravity work on your legs. Maybe follow your breath, your breathing again. Through inhale, pause, exhale, and pause. Maybe again noticing the small pockets of peace, moments of peace in between every inhale and exhale, every exhale and inhale. Peace available for you for every breath. available for you in your body. Now gently come down with your legs, carefully coming out of the posture, and we will move into Savasana. And if you are in your first trimester, it might still be comfortable for you to lay on your back. If you're in your second or third, you might want to lay on your side, propping yourself up with pillows. Pillow under your head, one between your legs, maybe one under your stomach, and to rest your arm on, maybe one behind your back, just to make sure you're not falling back and feeling held. And in this pose, just try to find peace and quiet. You can notice your body on the floor. And for every breath, see if you can find a place in your body to let go. Maybe inhaling peace. And exhaling, imagining how that peace fills your body. Expands in your body until it fills the entire part, the entire body. And stay in Shavasana for as long as you like. Please subscribe to my channel, comment and share. From my heart to your heart, may God bless you with His glorious peace, and Namaste.